Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Good morning. Happy Foam Roller Tuesday. If you're here live with me and I see that someone is, say hello. Let me know how you're doing today, how you're feeling today. And I've been headless. Let me pop into the front and say hi. Morning. Today, I wanted to do foam rolling because personally, my quads are so bloody tight from all the working out, from all the walking, from all the boot wearing. And if my quads are tight, yours are probably tight too, because we don't do that much foam rolling. And I don't know anyone who gets a massage every week, but maybe one day. So we're going to start with some foam rolling. And we'll make our way into some Pilates afterwards. If you don't have a foam roller and you work out quite a bit, you're going to want to invest in one. They're brilliant and they help to keep everything sort of moving and no muscles pulling up on each other, because when something gets tight, it kind of prevents the other parts of the body to work properly. So we want to make sure that we are caring for the body, caring for the muscles in that way, conditioning ourselves in that way. So let's get started. Good morning. Hi, Hilda. And I've got a full-length foam roller. If you've got one of the shorter ones, you might want to also use some blocks to prop your head, or maybe even rolled blankets, rolled towels. You could use a rolled blanket. It's not going to work the same. You really do want a foam roller, and you can get them pretty inexpensive, probably like Canadian Tire or something. This one's a little bit more expensive. This is the best one. It's called, what is it called? I thought it was called the Grid, but I'm not sure. So we're going to start with the foam roller across the width of your mid-back. Knees bent, feet flat. And I didn't put a mat down. Maybe I should have. I always feel like the mats bunch up, but now my feet are kind of slippery. All right, hands behind the head and just gently kind of leaning back. The thing about this is you really want to listen to the body and go at your own pace. And so if you're very stiff, you'll want to go really slowly. You can also press into the feet, squeeze your bum, and lift your pelvis up off the floor and gently roll yourself forward and back this way using your legs. But I do want you to move really slowly and take nice, deep, deep, deep breaths in. So we've got two different actions happening. You can lean back, reach the head, or you can lift the pelvis and roll. And just working to the mid to upper back for that. The other thing is, with a foam roller, you'll want to be careful if you've got long hair. So have your hair tied up. Also, if you've got a long t-shirt on, you might want to tuck your t-shirt in. You will figure it out along the way. And it's so interesting how as soon as December happens, all that fun holiday stuff happens. And I know I've been eating my way through the beginning of December. I'm starting to feel ready for a cleanse, or, you know, what we used to do at Body Love Mission was the nutrition reset program. So yeah, being mindful of how I'm eating this week. I made a big, huge pot of split pea soup yesterday. Back to healthy eating. It's so funny because like a few days of like being out of my routine, my body is so hungry for fruits and vegetables and my juices and my smoothies. And so our bodies are so adaptable. They really do become accustomed to what you feed it. And of course, when you feed it well, you're going to feel well. You're not going to be worried about your immune system. So just being mindful throughout this month and what your habits are like and how to take as best care of yourself as possible. And it's okay if you do fall off the wagon too. We're human. Treats are nice. All right. And you might start to move towards the upper back here. Oh, my upper back's so sore. Be mindful as you roll over the shoulder blade. And you might roll along the whole length of the spine with your bum lifted up. Now, if you're trying to do this with like a big roll towel, you're going to be more stationary. You're not going to be able to roll yourself up and down. But what you can do is position the blanket over one part, under one part of your back, and just hang out there for a little. Move the elbows, circle them. Find that place where you can put tension and weight into what's beneath you, and mobilize what you can. So drawing little circles with the elbows like you're rowing a kayak. And you're going in both directions. And this should feel nice. This is like a self-massage. What you can do is once you roll your way all the way up, you can bring the back of your neck onto the roller, straighten out the legs for a few breaths. And gently rock your head side to side. And if you want to switch it up, before I switch it up, I'm just going to do a little knees side to side, knees bent, and then swinging them side to side, a little twist warm up, warming up the spine, mobilizing the spine. What you can also do is, if you've got the full length one, it's nice to lie along the length, and even this one's a little too short for me. Back when I used to teach in studios, I had these really, really long ones at one of the studios I worked at. Those were the best for actually doing Pilates on top of the roller. That was pretty groovy. So if you lie with it down the length of your spine, you can reach your arms out wide and just let your arms kind of hang. It feels like a nice stretch through the chest. You can draw snow angels with your arms. So I've been lifting a lot of weights recently. This is a nice way to mobilize if you're doing a lot of shoulder work, chest work, even sit-ups. And if you've been doing a lot of yoga, just drawing circles with the arms in space, taking deep breaths. Reaching the arms up towards the sky a little bit, pressing your shoulder blades in towards the earth or in towards the roller. Drawing little circles with the arms straight up in the air, letting the shoulder blades really press into that roller. And we're only going to spend another few seconds here on our backs because what I really want to get is into the quads. And so when you're ready, if you feel complete, you can come onto your front. If you want to stay on your back and keep rolling there, do. And I'm going to guide you through some quad steps here. You'll want to draw the roller right up towards your thighs. And if you've got a shorter roller, do one thigh at a time. And just spill your weight forward. Come down onto your forearms. Here we do want to start to engage the core. So that means don't let the belly sink. We want to pull up from your bum a little bit. Spread your shoulder blades so you're not sinking into your chest. You've got some space between the shoulder blades. And the back of the neck is in line with the rest of the spine. You can start to roll yourself forward and back. And this is nice because you do get to do some core work while you do it. Oh my goodness, it's so tight in my body. And so really slow as you push yourself back, the roller will come up higher towards your pubic bone. And take a big breath and then exhale, start to pull yourself forward. Oh, this is brutal. Big breaths. Now what you can also do is you can bend one knee at a time and alternate this. It's a bit intense, go slow, be kind. Take breaks if you need to. And foam rolling, if you find like this is really intense for you, which it is for me, so I'm gonna make time to do this week, throw a show on at night and just, for the 30 minutes, the 40 minutes that the show is on, just roll out that part of your body. Take deep breaths, zone out, and just, give yourself that attention. If you're not carrying your attention here, it might be somewhere else in your body. So every day, every movement practice is an opportunity to get to know your habits and your patterns better. And I mean like habits and patterns too specifically. When it comes to where we're holding tension in the physical body, you can shift back into a child's pose, take a break. And then we'll bring the weight forward again. You can even curl the toes under and just rock your weight forward and back so you're getting a nice stretch with the calves as well. Don't forget to keep the belly tight. Now with one leg at a time, I'm going to do my right leg right now, and you can bend the left knee so you're in a sort of lunge with the left leg forward as you roll out to the right thigh. And what's nice about this split, like doing this lunge, is you can get really deep into the front of the hip flexor this way, a place where a lot of us carry tension, especially if we do Pilates regularly. Big breaths, just rocking that foam roller. This one's really intense. It's got these little like nubbly things on it. So it really helps to break up tightness, the scar tissue, whatever's there. That fascia, the connective tissue. And what's great about foam rolling is when we put tension on something, it's like when you clench your hands, you make your body as tight as possible. And when you release, you feel like there's better flow of circulation, blood moving through that part of the body. So we're stimulating that as well when we do this. All right, I want you to let me know how the quads are going after this. Stick with it as much as you can. Quads tend to be a bully muscle. So a lot of us, because of furniture, we've become dysfunctional in our pelvis and our glutes don't work properly. A lot of people, I see this regularly and I have this. And so the quads overwork and the glutes forget how to work sometimes. Now, some of us, it's because of an injury or a deformity in the body, and then others, it's just straight up because we sit too much and we sit in furniture that's not ergonomic to our bodies. It looks good, but it doesn't really do good for the amount of time that we spend on it. Beautiful. So just coming back to a full roll. Or that kicking if you haven't tried that yet. Ooh, and you can go into a few different spots. So maybe you start high up. And then you move a few inches forward or back. And I talked about nutrition reset, but what I'm really realizing is how different we need to eat in different seasons. And so I'm really excited because I'm building a new program that focuses more on how we take care of ourselves by tuning into the elements that are at play in each season, the elements that are out of balance. So in winter, we have too much dryness. But at the same, too much dryness at the same time, too much heat. But it's superficial heat. It's not heat that we're generating from within our bodies. It's typically heat that we're around, that we're trying to create that internal heat with, but it just doesn't work that way. So how do we eat in a way to balance out the dryness and bring more heat to the internal system so we don't need as much at the external system? If that makes sense to you. I'm really excited about that. All right. Ooh. Getting ready to move on. And when you're ready to, you can come into a tabletop position. You can move your foam roller out of the way. Actually, keep it just in front of you because we're going to lie down on our backs again, and we'll use it as a weight. And just do a few of these spinal rolls. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round. Good. And staying here for a moment in the tabletop position. Find neutral through your pelvis. You're going to stick your bum out a little bit. Push yourself up away from the earth so the upper back is nice and broad. Pull the belly in. Slide the right arm in front, the left leg back. Exhale, lift, and just pulse the arm and leg up. Four, three, two, and one. Switch sides, nice and slow. Maintaining neutral through the low back to the upper back. And pulse. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. We're going to slide back. Right arm forward, left leg back. This time, take the right arm off to the side a little bit. Take the left leg off to the left side a little bit. Lift up. Pulse. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Good job. Let's take the right leg back, left arm forward. And again, we're going to go off to the side just a little bit and lift. Exhale, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. And again, right arm forward, left leg back. I'm going to take it off to the side a little bit more this time. Pulse. 3, 2, getting harder. 1, back to the center. Left arm forward, right leg back. And again, a little further off to the side. Lift. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it back to the center. Come to lie on your tummy. Now, hands on the roller. If you don't have a roller, 2 tennis balls might work here. You do want something that has a round surface that you can roll forward and back. Press down to the pubic bone. Squeeze your bum. Press down into your hands. Exhale, lift up a few inches. And then inhale, roll back down. Keep the chin tucked back and neck long. Exhale, peel and lift up. And back down. We don't want to come too far up off here. You'll feel this in the shoulder girdle. You'll feel this in your bum a little bit, in your spine a little bit. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale, roll. Two. And one. Roll all the way back to neutral. So you can either grab the edges of your roller, or you can try and balance your hands underneath the roller. And again, firm through the lower half of the body, through the glutes, through your quads. Exhale, hover your chest, your head, and now your arms. Pulse the arms. 10, 9. Slow and steady movement. 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax the arms down. And then you can slide the elbows to bend and the hands back to stack palms one on top of each other. Bend the knees and then take the legs a little wider. Oh man, what I'm realizing from that bit of rolling is how much more I need, how much tight it is, and that I might be bruised afterwards. That's how tight my quads are. All right, from here, bring your heels together, flex your feet. Knees are wide, feet are in a V shape with the heels together. Squeeze your bum, press the heels together, and then just lift the thighs a little bit up off the floor. Lift. Good. 10, 9. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can relax the legs here. We're going to do another round, but you can straighten out the legs for now. And you just sway through the hips. And when you're ready for round 2, again, press the heels together, flex the feet, press down through the pubic bone, squeeze your bum, and pulse the legs. Good. Squeeze the heels together, squeeze your bum, lift the legs. 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. And windshield wipe the legs. Circle the legs to the right a few times, and to the left a few times. Good. We're going to do 3. We're going to do 3 rounds. Let's bring the heels together again. Squeeze your booty. When you're ready to pulse, exhale, lift. 10. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. You did it. Beautiful. We're going to reach the arms out one more time. Palms flat onto the roller. Squeeze your bum. Press down to the legs. Exhale. Peel up. Hold it as high as you can. Pull the ribs up. And then push the ribs back down. Roll down. So we're going to pull back. Exhale. Lift. See if you can lift the ribs up a little higher. And then lower the ribs down. Roll down. And again, pull back. Pull the ribs up. Push down and roll down. 2 more. Good. And slide the hands back to a push-up position. Exhale, push yourself back to child's pose. And then roll onto your back. Make sure the roller is within the reach of your arms here. Good. Hands on the rib cage. Pull the belly in. Stick out your bum just a little bit neutral. We want to keep the ribs pulled down. And marching. Exhale, lift the left foot. And then slowly lower the left foot down. Press into the left foot. Exhale, lift the right. And do this a few times. Nice and slow. Keep the center of the body as still as possible. Good. 3. You want the center of the body nice and still so the ribs don't move. They stay locked in space towards the pelvis. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Whichever leg is up in the air, I've got my right leg up, knee bent. I'm going to keep it here. Tip the right knee to the right side just a few inches and then bring it back to the center. And if you prefer to do this with the leg straight, do it with the leg straight. Whichever side is not extended up, still is possible. 4, 3, good. Bring that leg down, other leg up, and tip it out to the side, and bring it in. Locked and loaded through the center, nice and slow. Keep the chin tucked, back of the neck long. You're doing great. Last one. Beautiful. Let's hug whichever knee that is. Hug that knee into your chest, straighten out the opposite leg. Nice stretch. Flex the foot of the leg that's straight. With an exhale, tuck the chin to the throat, lift the head, reach the nose towards the knee. And then roll back. Let's come into a twist here. I've got my left knee bent, my right leg straight. So I'm going to tip my left knee over to the right side. If you've got the right knee up, you'll go to the left. Opposite side of the leg that you're on. Let's go goalpost arms. So the elbows are bent, anchor down. Hover that leg up off the earth. Nice and slow. Roll to your back. And we're going to exhale, switch legs. Tuck the chin to the throat. Hover the shoulders, hover the head. Nice and slow. Exhale, switch legs. Good. So the straight leg foot is flexed. And then we'll cross knee over to the opposite side. And bend the elbows. Exhale, nice and slow. Roll to the back again. We're going to hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin. We're going to lift the nose to the knee. And then exhale, hover the opposite leg. Both legs come in towards your chest. And shoulders down, head down, feet down, knees bent. Reach the arms back behind you. And we'll scoop the bolster roller up into the palms of the hands. So if that's a blanket for you, that's a blanket. Pull the ribs down, hover the arms up off the earth here. Just give me a little tiny pulse. A little lift, a little lower. Center of the body stays still. Don't let the ribs move. 2 and 1. Tuck the chin to the throat. Exhale, lift the shoulders. Now keep the head and the shoulders lifted. Don't let the shoulders lower. See if you can lower the arms an inch and then up. Down and up. 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, relax, relax. Good. We're going to combine the marching with that balancing in that little scooped position. So it's going to be a bit challenging. Let's start with the upper body and we'll make our way to the legs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, pull the rib cage down, hover the arms. Next, exhale, tuck the chin to the throat, lift the shoulders. Beautiful. Lock and load this position for the upper body. Don't allow the ribs to lift. Press with the right foot. Exhale, lift the left. Start to lower the left leg. Press into it. Exhale, lift the right side. Nice and slow. If holding on to something is just way too much, you can ditch it. Bring your hands behind your head instead. And push your head into your hands. Good. 5 more. Relax. Excellent job. If you want to, you can windshield wipe the leg side to side. And let's tip the legs over to the left side when you're ready. Big breath in. Exhale, tuck the chin, head, shoulders, and arms come up. Let's pulse it up. 10. Small movement. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Relax. It's nice. It gives you a little load, a little extra weight for those sit-ups. Exhale. Tip the legs to the right. Take a breath in. Exhale, tuck the chin, peel, lift up, little pulse up. Two, and 1. Good job. Release back down, back to the center. I'm going to kick that right leg up first. Straight up into the air. Exhale, tuck the chin, lift the head, lift the shoulders. We're going to lift the arms up a little higher here. Take that right leg over to the right side a few inches. Exhale, bring it back to the center. 5 like this. Inhale, reach the leg. Exhale, lift 4. Abs are burning here. Beautiful. Don't lower the head. Don't lower the shoulders. Just lower that right leg. Lift the left leg up. Tip the left leg to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. And now release. Sweep your arms around your body. Draw the snow angel and scoop the arms around your upper body. Give yourself a big hug. A little rock between the shoulder blades here. Notice which arm is crossed over top. Open the arms up wide. 1 more snow angel. Scoop the opposite arm on top this time. And again, back to the rock. And sweep the arms around again. And check. Okay, great. Let's grab the roller one more time. Hands underneath. We're going to press into the left leg. Kick the right leg up to the sky. If you want to, tuck the chin, hover the shoulders and arms. Want to lower the right leg down towards the earth into a hover. Exhale, lift it up. 6. Good. 2. Lower the right leg down straight up with the left leg. Hover. Exhale, lift. Keep that head up, shoulders up, arms up. 5. Yes, last one. And relax. Reach the arms out wide. Exhale, lift the left leg to a tabletop position. Next, exhale, right leg. Keep the legs together here, knees bent or legs straight, up to you. I'm going to do a few with the knees bent and then I'll straighten the legs. Try and keep your knees over your hips. Squeeze the legs together. Chin tucked, back of the neck long. Inhale, tip the knees to the right side a few inches. Keep the left shoulder down. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale, tip left, right shoulder stays down. Exhale, center. Good. When you're ready to, legs straight up in the air. Watch that you don't let the legs go too far. You don't let too much gravity take control. You want to stay in control. Keep those arms glued to the earth. Beautiful. One more time each side. Great. Let's keep the legs straight up in the air. Slide the arms all the way in towards your body. Hug your thumbs underneath your bum here. Take the legs down a few inches away from the body on a diagonal. Exhale, lift straight up. Keep the chin tucked. Low belly. Inhale. Tip the legs down. Exhale, lift. Good. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Tuck the chin. Lift the shoulders. Lift the head. Pull the legs here low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Lift all the way up. Good. Butterfly legs. Hug the heels in and down towards your pubic bone. Open the knees wide. You can do a little rock side to side if you like. We can open this up into a happy baby pose if that feels good in your body. You can take the legs out wide into the splits. Give the legs a little shake. And then exhale, drag the legs back together. We're going to do this one more time. Thumbs underneath your bum. Good. Arms nice and straight. Keep your chin tucked. We're going to lower the legs. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 5. Nice and slow. Inhale, lower. This time, take the legs halfway down, tuck the chin, peel the head, peel the shoulders, take the legs as low as you can, and then lift up a little bit. Lower, as low as you can, exhale, lift. 4, beautiful. 1, legs all the way back up to the sky. Split the legs, lower the right leg down. Hold the left leg. Bend the left knee. Tip the left knee this time to the left side. And then like you're circling the leg around, step the left foot to the floor, knee bent. And then slide the left leg long. Exhale, hug the right knee to your chest, and then tip the right knee off to the side. And again, like you're circling the right leg around, bring the right sole of the foot to the earth. We're going to bring the left sole of the foot to the earth to meet the right. Both feet down, arms straight down by your sides. Squeeze your bum, peel your pelvis up, hold it here in this bridge for 5, 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Lower the hips a few inches. Exhale, lift the hips up. Lower down. Exhale, lift. Good. 8. 2, and 1. Pelvis down. Straighten up the legs. Reach your arms all the way back behind you. Big stretch here. And then exhale, relax the body. Again, we're going to scoop the roller up into the palms of the hands. Bring the legs in a little closer together like you're standing. Tuck your chin to the throat. Exhale, peel the head, peel the shoulders. Hover the left leg, pulse the left leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the left leg a little higher. Pulse it out. 5, 4. Keep the upper body as it is. 3, 2, 1. Lift the left leg a little higher. Pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, peel, lift, up. Right leg, hover. Exhale, pulse. 5, 4. Hover up. Lift a little higher, pulse. Good, lift it up a little higher, pulse it out. 2, and 1. Lower all the way down and relax. Ditch the roller. Sweep the arms all the way around. Bend the knees again. Fingertips reach towards your heels. Press through your feet. Squeeze your bum. Lift back up to the bridge. Pulse it up. 10. 2, 1. Pulse it halfway. A little halfway. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3. All the way down to a hover. All the way up to the top. Down to a hover. Up to the top. Keep pressing through the four corners of your feet. We're almost done here. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. And 1. Relax down. Straighten out that left leg. Hug the right knee back to your chest. And you're just going to grab your right heel with your left hand. And then release the right heel. Slide that right leg long. Hug the left knee to your chest. And then grab with your right hand the left heel. Draw it towards the right side. Good. And then release the left heel. Slide that left leg long. We are done. Take a moment and just let your whole body go loose and relaxed. Take a moment to just tune in, to thank yourself for moving your body today. There is one great habit that you are consistent with, which is movement and breath work. And how do we further this? How do we keep rolling with this momentum of self-care? And so maybe now is the time to set an intention for the rest of your day. How you're going to feed yourself, how you're going to nourish yourself, what other good habits are you going to roll into? And feel free to share your intention after you come out of your practice. Mine is going to be to eat healthy food and eat enough food. Sometimes we get too busy, we don't eat enough. We end up snacking at night. I don't want to do that today. I want to eat nice, full meals. That's my intention. You're welcome to share that with me. Whatever else you're feeling, feel free to share it after. Thank you all so much for sharing your practice with me, whether you're here now or in the future. Rolling is always so great. And if you're a regular, Friday this week, there will not be any class. Class is canceled this Friday. Feel free to do an old practice you haven't done yet, because there's some videos I looked at yesterday that haven't been watched. So go back through the channel and see what it is you haven't completed and do that, depending on how you're feeling. And I will see you Thursday. Have a wonderful day. Ciao for now.